Greetings and welcome to my YouTube channel, One Who Sees Tarot. This is going to be a weekly reading. I don't know that I can do the daily readings this week because I'm going to be rather busy as I'm beginning the process of publishing the annual readings for those of you that have signed up. Those of you that have not signed up as of yet, things are going exactly how I planned and how I hoped they would go. So this first week, starting from today, Monday, the 23rd of November, all the way until Sunday is actually booked. And so if you're interested in getting an annual reading along with your December reading and a blessed candle, please reach out to me as quickly as you can, as soon as you know that you want to participate in this offer, okay? I've had some very good success stories, some amazing success stories over the last couple of years about annual readings particularly, and about general readings. With that being said, let me say a very special thank you to a very special client who reached out to me today. They actually sent me a text how excited they were about them passing their licensing exam. So I won't say their name on public channel, but I will say congratulations to them. And this is just a testimony or a testament to the type of things that I love hearing about, the kind of things that I work with people towards, so that the work is really yours. The work is really yours. You do the work, but nonetheless, we work together, and I'm just so happy and pleased. Congratulations on your licensing exam. And let's get started, shall we? So this is your general reading for the week of November the 23rd through November the 27th, 2020. And let's start with our affirmation, please. We always start with our affirmations as we take care of the body temple first. So we start by placing our feet firmly on the ground wherever we are, and we begin to feel and enjoy the feeling of health and the feeling of positive vibrations throughout our body temple first. So we began to think in terms of how our mind is stable and how we have the gift of sight and how we can hear and how we can taste things. Then we move further down and we come to our lungs and we inhale and we exhale and we enjoy that. Then we feel our stomach and all those organs that are in that area. And then we squeeze our muscles that are in our groin area, and we just thank you for that. And then we flex our thighs, and we wiggle our knees, and we flex our calves, and wiggle our toes. We come back up, we stretch all the way out to our fingertips, and then we end up saying, I am wholly healthy. That's a good feeling. That's a good, and anyone that is dealing with any situation with your health during these last couple of months, you know how wonderful it is just to be healthy, just to be able to start your day by saying that I am grateful for my health. And then we move to the idea of having perfect peace in our minds. So we spend time with ourselves. We go deep into ourselves. Don't force it, just go in. And as we go in, we say, this is a place of perfect peace. No one is there with us. There's no lovers there. There are no friends there, no family members. We certainly don't have any potential enemies. None of that. We're just by ourselves, and we are just wrapped. We are wrapped and we are embraced by the feeling of peace. We let that feeling permeate our psyches. And then we say that we are at perfect peace. And then any other affirmation that you have that you want to add to that afterwards, you can do that. Once again, those of you that have been dealing with any kind of stressor, any kind of troubled area in your life during these past few months, you know how valuable it is just to take a moment to have peace. And so I really do insist that you start your day with that. In fact, I was telling a friend of mine, one of the reasons why I push myself to do these daily readings, this one is a weekly, but the reason why I push myself is because I want you, my listening audience, my listening family, to be able to wake up in the morning and turn on something that is positive. Before you are forced to indulge all types of media and all types of negativity and all types of propaganda. I want you to first start your day getting programmed the way you want to be. And so that's why I start with the areas that we do with our affirmation. As I said earlier, this is a week I will be starting the annual readings. I really want all of you that are listening to come in and sign up for an annual reading. This is a wonderful opportunity. I'm going to look at 52 weeks. I'm going to look at each week separately. I'm going to look at each month separately and collectively. And then I'm going to do your December reading separately. And then I'm going to give you a candle based on what your desires are for 2021, and I'm going to dress those candles with herbs and oils, and they're going to burn on my altar as I affirm with you the desires that you have for yourself for 2021. Today I want to talk a little bit about your thoughts, and I want to remind you that wherever you are today, your thoughts have carried you there. I need for you to take some ownership and to understand your place and your ownership of where you are today. Some of you got into some things, I can sense that. Some of you got into some things that you should not have gotten into, and you should really be grateful that you got out of them. That's what you should be, because your thoughts carried you there even though you knew better than to do some things, but you still tried to do them anyway, and yet the Spirit grabbed you and pulled you back safely. I'm talking to somebody out there. Your thoughts have carried you to where you are. I want to give you an affirmation for this week. I want you to constantly say this to yourself. Anything good can happen. Anything good can happen. That's what I want you to hold on to for this week. Never mind anything else that's going on around you. You just say to yourself, anything good can happen. And I want you to work with your manifestation boards, and I want you to work with your affirmations, and I want you to understand that thoughts are things. And the things that you think about, they're going to happen in your life, whether they're positive, negative, good, or bad. So you need to train your thinking, train yourself to think positive thoughts, to think about what you want for your life, not what you have or what you don't have. Alrighty? Thoughts are things. What you think about, you bring about. Anything good can happen. Spirit guide has already been invoked, and the cards have been anointed, shuffled, and cut according to the amount of times and directions given to me by my spirit guide. And so with your kind permission, may I begin to look at and an interpretation of the sacred tarot for you for this week, the week of November 23rd through November the 27th. So I see where some of you are entering into this week knowing that you have to make a decision. You've come to this place now. You can no longer escape this. You have to make a decision. The decision is for you. The decision is for your life. It's not for anybody else. It's for you. It's something that you have to decide, and you need to make the decision based on what you want, what you need. Understand that. It is nice to think about others, but it is even better when you think about loving yourself as you want others to love you. Love yourself first, okay? Excuse me 1 second. Sorry about that. I see some of you moving on and moving up from something. That's definitely where you're heading. You're moving on and you're moving up, and that has something to do with why you made those decisions or why you are making that decision that you have to make. You're moving on, but you're also moving up. You're raising your standards from where you are to where you want to be. Some of you are coming into an area or into a time of your life where you're getting ready to become the master of your domain, the master of your space and of your life. You're sitting on your throne, right? and you're holding your scepter. This is your time. Your time is coming. Prepare yourself for 2021. Prepare yourself for 2021. Anything good can happen. I want you to know that. The Spirit wants you to be more creative, wants you to be more flexible. Allow yourself to be more flexible. Allow yourself to extend. Allow yourself to embrace new things, new technologies, new areas, new career fields. Allow yourself to embrace newness, right? New different types of acquaintances as well, and different locations around the globe, right? Around the globe. I want you to think about that. This is definitely an opportunity, or a time of opportunity for you. That you're definitely walking through a cycle. You're ending something comfortably, and I'm not just saying that in the sense of a cliche. But as you really enter into 21, it's not that you're not going to be carrying the same stuff forward. You're actually ending something. You're ending something. You're leaving some things behind. You realize that some of those things did not bring you the opportunities that you wanted, and so you're leaving those things behind you. Some of you are establishing a grand level of independence too. And this is very, very positive. Look forward to some good times during this season. Be safe, of course, during this season. But look forward to some good times. And do watch your indulgences. Be mindful of your indulgences, okay? Things that are good to you may not necessarily be good for you. Watch your indulgences, whether they are self-pity indulgence, or whether they are self-doubt indulgence, or whether they are physical things like, drugs, intimacy, drinking, whatever your thing is that makes you feel good. It may not necessarily give you the long-term effects that you need, but nonetheless, they will be a part of this holiday cycle. So as you begin to enter into this cycle, and as you begin to make your plans and get ready to do whatever you do during this season, once again, be safe. Once again, be safe. Better to be safe now than to be sorry later. Remember that. But you will have some opportunities for physical pleasures. I see that. I also see there's going to be some hustle opportunities. Some of you are getting ready to actually meet some kind of an opportunity during this time. When I say meet your opportunity, I'm talking about you're actually in the process of looking for something. You're either in the process of writing, creating, constructing, painting, sewing, looking, singing. You're in the process of something, building a business. You're in the process. While you're in the process, it's going to happen for you during this season. In other words, the energies of the universe and where the planets are now aligned, they're kind of pushing you forward in a very positive way. In a very positive way, the planets are pushing you forward. So you can expect to see some response from the universe as far as giving you some, yep, you're heading in the right direction. Yep, we like what you're doing. Yes, we like what you're saying. So you can expect to hear that and to see that. You also can expect to, those of you that are interested in meeting someone stable during this time, this is a very good time for meeting someone stable, someone of substance. Now listen to me carefully. You're going to meet someone of substance for those of you that are looking. Those of you that are being pursued, or those of you that are working on yourself, I should say, love yourself as a person of substance. All right? So in other words, you don't have to change your personality because the world is one way, or because you feel that people are whatever, they're messed up, they're screwy-looey, whatever. You don't change your personality. You stay the same way that you are and become better at being who you are. So you remain loving, loyal, faithful, wholesome, healthy, kind, forgiving. That's the person that you are. That's who you are. Hold on to yourself. Don't change who you are. You may change the people that you associate with as you move into 2021. But you're doing a fine job with yourself. Just go deeper and work more on producing more of you so that there's 100% more of you that you're getting ready to share to the world. And as I said earlier, this idea of independence, some of you are getting ready to establish some independence. Some of you are getting ready to break off from someone or something that you were dependent on. So some of you were dependent on whoever, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, mate, sponsor, whatever way you want to call it. Some of you get ready to break off and have some independence as you move into 2021. I'm going to stop there, and this is your general reading for this week. Those of you that heard something that resonated, you like the style, you want to come in, listen to me, please. I wouldn't say it if it wasn't true. The readings are helping a lot of people. If you want a reading, you need to sign up today. Don't wait until the middle of the month, because by that time I'll already have a backlog of clients. I'm already booked now for this next 7 days, and I'm beginning to book for the next 7, okay? So please sign up soon. Thank you so much. And it's just been a pleasure working with you, of course. Congratulations to those of you that are making accomplishments, big and small. Email me, text me, let me know your accomplishments so that I can share them. I won't share your name, but it is great. We need to encourage each other. All right. Looking forward to hearing from you. Those of you that want to book a reading, now's the time. Talk to you soon.